And the race for family court judge on the North Shore is heating up. By now, many of you have seen the huge electronic billboards on the busy Highway 190 North between Mandeville and Covington. The messages clearly targeting incumbent family court judge Dawn Amaker. The billboards go up as her opponent, Nanine McCool, is dealt a setback by the Judicial Oversight Committee. With Election Day now just over a week away, North Shore reporter Heath Allen says this race will be a struggle down to the wire.
Every day, thousands of cars and trucks roll up and down U.S. Highway 190 North between Covington and Mandeville, an obvious place to post campaign billboards. Supporters of family court candidate Nanine McCool have taken advantage of the latest electronic billboard technology, with revolving messages on two billboards on the busiest part of the highway. Some of those messages pretty straightforward, like "Vote McCool, family court judge," or "To the victims of family court, sadly, you are not alone." One even calls for those passing by to Google Dawn Amaker. The billboards paid for by Operation Save, a group of people who believe they've been victimized in the incumbent's family courtroom. Certainly the more conventional version of the campaign sign for Judge Dawn Amaker is well in evidence across the parish. The electronic billboards went up as a Judicial Oversight Committee just this past Tuesday found that candidate McCool had indeed violated the rules that govern the ethical behavior of judges and judicial candidates. McCool talked about the complaint against her in a recent forum sponsored by the St. Tammany League of Women Voters.
It was filed in 2011. It was outstanding for 2 years. Judge Amaker pushed information to the ODC without my knowledge. That resulted in formal charges a week after I announced that I would run against Judge Amaker.
The ruling against McCool does not stop her from continuing her candidacy for family court judge. At the same time, McCool and her supporters continue to question why a sensitive document containing the name of a then minor child would be faxed from Judge Amaker's office to her husband's law firm. Judge Amaker's opponents claim that sensitive document would wind up in the public federal court record.
And I faxed, or had faxed from my office, a copy simply of the order that Judge Burris had faxed to my office, to my private attorney, granting the recusal action for my file and for general discussion about the recusal in general.
The recent events have stirred an already simmering pot in the race for family court judge in the 22nd Judicial District Court. Certainly the signs are everywhere. On your side on the North Shore, Heath Allen, WDSU News.